My beautiful people, what the hell going on? I got this low tape I'm about to show y'all step by step. Let's get right into this shit, you heard? So with this number 2 guard, we're going ahead and debulking everything on the head, dropping it down, going with the grain, because my boy trying to wave up, he trying to get fly, he trying to get wavy so they could surf on him, you know what I'm talking about? And now once everything is even and debulked, let's make our first ball line. And with the low taper, you want to start right at the top of the ear, right where it kind of folds into the skin like that. And we're using our foil shaver, give this little fade a couple extra days, you know what I'm saying? Now with our zero open, let's make our first guideline using your corners. You see how I'm just using the corners and keeping the edges dark. That way it could be naturally dark at the end of the fade. Now let's drop that lever halfway and begin the fading process. You can just open and close the lever as you need to get all the dark spots out. Now remember, this is the most important part of the fade right here. If this don't look clean, ain't nothing gonna look clean on that fade, I promise you. Now let's grab that 1.5 guard open and begin lightening this area right here. And then close it and just hit right under where you hit with the 1.5 open. Next, with that 0.5 guard open, let's start flicking at this line and bringing the rest of the fade together. Usually you could just drop the lever halfway, then close, and it should be fully faded. But some people's hair is different, you know? So sometimes you might only just have to drop the lever halfway. But you see me using them corners and getting rid of the dark spots. Now for the lineup, man. You see how I'm lining him up on the most outer part. That's because over here, we don't do no pushbacks, gang. You don't come to my seat, the Banky Blend seat, and get pushed back. So let's hit that C cup next, going it with a grace and agility. You see that, bro? It's all about the flick of the wrist, man. All about being light-handed with it, making that perfect little C, perfect little curve on it. And be light-handed with it, man. Your client's skin should not be turning red. And now let's knock down the back of the hairs on the edge of the lineup. And what this does is make that lineup a little bit more crispy. And you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about in just a second. Now look. See how sharp that shit is coming out? And I promise you, my liners are sharp. But listen, you ain't gonna get a lineup like that if you don't knock them hairs down. Now remember, you holding the trimmers in the very tip of your fingers. Why? So that way you can be light-handed with it and be able to move it easily. Now let's chop this beard off and watch, bro. This is gonna be a crazy transformation. I promise you, bro, it's gonna come out looking like a totally different person. We took years off that man. Whew. I'm telling y'all, this low taper stuff, this is what people come to me for. People always know me for the tapers. They love me for the tapers, man. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope I could give y'all more of this soon. Just show your love and support. Go ahead, click subscribe, comment, like, all that stuff from me. And look, we coming back with it. Just let me know what cuts y'all guys want to see me do next for y'all, all right? Blends Lab, we out.